Alright guys, welcome back. This is Vaipo. I'm back with another game of League of Legends. Going to be playing Renekton up top. This is a ranked game, and we had quite a successful champion select where everyone was actually doing their part. Nobody was like bitching about where they want to go. I mean, of course somebody wanted, preferred some lanes, but nobody was complaining about, say, oh, I'm going 80 top or 80 bottom, or, I rage or troll or something like that. And you see this actually happening quite a lot lately, because people just seem to think that, oh, if they call it out in the champion select before somebody else, then they're automatically guaranteed that spot, whereas in reality sometimes that's not the case. Actually quite often that's not the case, because somebody up above you, say for example you were fourth pick, which was my case this time. I don't really ever call anything. I just say that I can't jungle because I'm a terrible jungler, and that's it. I just say I can do anything except for jungle. So people try to work around me. This guy was nice enough to actually take jungle. Hopefully he's actually good with Tryndamere, because finding a decent Tryndamere these days is actually quite a challenge, believe it or not. So we'll see how things go here. I need to actually work around something. I need to figure out how to make the my slice and dice. I need to make it a bit better, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a moment. I think that what it was hold on, hotkeys maybe? No, it's not hotkeys. Oh, never mind, that's it.
Destruction approaches.
Oh, forgot to get an item, whoops. Right, so what am I against top? I believe I'm probably against Malphite, so I'll actually get a Doran's shield and a pot. I'm not going to be too worried about a gank for a while. Lee Sin can do quite decent ganks, but he's not going to be too much of a threat. Plus, if I actually get boots and a ward, I mean, if they do somehow sneak up on me, there's not much difference. They do have a slow. They actually have two slows, so I'll be pretty screwed regardless. Now, I'll probably just play a little bit safe. I'll try to farm as much as possible in the start, and hopefully pick up a kill or two, and not get ganked early on, because of course that will screw up my day, and well, it'll end up causing me trouble.
Stood a chance. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Okay.
Minions have spawned.
Now, for the sake of testing out this new application I've found, I'm actually going to turn it on right now, and I'm going to set it to 2 minutes, and I'm going to start it as soon as 2 minutes hits. It'll show me that at that stage, I figured out that it's not actually how many minions I should have, it's how many have spawned from my own lane at that particular moment. So I'll start it now, and now we're synced up with the timer. So it says that 12 minions have spawned. As you can see, there is a wave of minions incoming from the Nexus right now. Now let's see if this guy's going to be harassing me or not, because I hate Malphites that get really aggressive. I mean, it won't really do much use for him, because I do have my Q as well as my my Doran's shield, which will also provide me with sustain. Now it does look like he is getting a little bit attacky here. Now he's bought a health pot, which means that I won't be able to do that much harass to him. Now I think I'll actually go for a quick Q on this. I like to usually max my W, but I think that in this case that might not be the best option, because he does do quite a lot of damage with his harass, and I would like to get that sustain out there. Oh shit, what the fuck, it just went from 20% to dead. Hate when that happens. I hate big minions, so I wish I could just kill them off every time, like in Dota. Now the good thing is he's running out of mana. The bad thing is that if he gets a gank right now, then he would probably get the kill.
Destruction approaches. Who's next on the chopping block?
If I had my E ready, we would have probably killed him actually, but I'm in a good position right now, so that's good. The only thing is I am pushed, so that is a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's not happening. Getting away from. I actually knew Lee Sin was going to come in there. I was too pushed, and it was my fault actually that I died there. But I did pick up the first blood. He did show aggression. I knew Lee Sin was coming in there. I just had to pick up that first kill. The only thing I should have done was probably be ready with the resonating strike dodge, but shit happens. What can you do? Now I'll probably start with extra sustain. I do like to get on Renekton. It's actually a very good idea to get yourself a Bilgewater Cutlass. It will actually prevent me from having to get the Cool of the Meek. Cull the Meek. It'll prevent me from having to max that first, and I actually like to get that. I mean, W does do more damage, especially when it is at you know, with the Fury bonus. And I just believe that it's a lot better to do this because it helps you with doing extra damage. You can, maybe not against Malphite, but it'll help me secure more kills in the long run. If, for example, Lee Sin comes in here, I could actually take off about half his health if I'm ulting. So it does come in quite handy.
An enemy has been slain.
Now you'll see the sustain is going to come in big now with sustaining
An enemy
against
has been slain.
Yeah, he's very aggressive now though. He knows that he has the advantage. Even though I didn't get first blood, but he knows that he can out damage me at this stage. Even though all I really have to do is just waste his mana. He has 3 pots, so he would probably be able to out sustain me. Shit, how did I miss that? I don't even get that. But all I have to do really is just wait for him now. He will push. I'm a little behind on minions, but that'll be alright. He comes every time I don't have cooldowns. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Nah, that's not me anyways. I'm out of here. He's just a very difficult champ to gank. Oh shit, Lee Sin is coming. Now I do have an ult, so if one of them dies me, I'll be able to survive it. No problem. This guy will actually probably gonna die here now. He doesn't have an ult, so this is a big issue for us right now. Now I have my ult, so I can actually sustain this. Okay, there's Lee Sin. Okay, Ryze backing off. Now I do believe that they're gonna stay here. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait and prey on me. Malphite is doing quite a good job of keeping me out of lane. But I think I'm okay. He will die for me as soon as he gets his Q back though, so I'm gonna back off here.
Destruction approaches.
Now if he decides to dive me right now, I will ult.
You have slain an enemy.
That's what I fucking thought. I was ready with that. I knew he was gonna do it, so it was just a matter of fucking ult or popping my ult before he stuns me, and that was it. It was a bit predictable. Now I can get my Bilgewater. I have the sustain right now. The next thing I need to do is get myself
An
health.
enemy has been slain.
Tankiness. This is my usual build now. When I get my Bilgewater, I just go full on tank. And that is the way to play Renekton, the way I play him. Now, I don't know how well that is. I know a lot of people just like to rush the Sunfire, but I just don't believe in rushing Sunfire. I mean, at this stage, I have the Bilgewater, I have an extra bit of damage, I have sustain, I have, you know, even have the active, which is even more damage. And not to forget that I'm at 2-1. Whereas if I was building towards a Sunfire, I wouldn't even have, you know, 2 items now. I'd have either the Giant's Belt or I'd have the armor. So that is the reality of that. Now the reality is I can trade with him now, but not for long. He does have the pots which are gonna keep him alive here. And I don't know what the cooldown on his ult is, so that is a bit of a problem for me as well. I need to lifesteal as much as possible. I do have ult in 15 seconds, that's something to note. And again, I could do the exact same thing that I tried to do last time and just wreck him. Yep, he's dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Saw that one. Right, I'm gonna go back. Shield, I'm not gonna go back just yet. I know Lee Sin is at the bottom, so I can safely farm up here for just a little short while. I don't know where Rise is though, so that is a bit of a problem. But I'll lifesteal as much as I can. Shit, I missed that. I thought I got it. Just need to get out of Rise's burst range, which is a little bit more than what I have now.
Destruction approaches.
Now I'll get back. You know, I'm gonna go steal the golems. I think that'll be enough for a Giant's Belt. Then I'll get that. I'll rush the Sunfire this time. I better ping it away. Now Malphite gone. He does have the chain test now.
It's all the same.
An enemy has been slain.
Back on safety.
Rampage.
41 minutes to 44. I'm actually keeping up with him. I'm a lot behind on how much I could have. I mean, 126 minions is what has popped up now. But of course, it's quite impossible to get that because you do have to back off. You get killed, you get a kill, you miss minions all the time. So I'd say I should have about 70 now if I was farming comfortably. But obviously, this lane has been full on aggression the whole time. I mean, I have 2 kills and 1 death. So what can I do?
An ally has been slain. Unstoppable.
4 people at bottom. Lots of aggression going on there. Now this guy still has his ult. I mean, he should be ready now. I had my ult twice. Probably doesn't realize that I have mine too though. So he can't really do much here.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Yep, he's
You
dead.
have slain an enemy.
And that is that. You get aggressive with me, I get aggressive back right at you. Or right back at you.
Masses cannot escape me forever.
Deglitching. Wow. Glitching. My ult hit trash. And 2 others before. No damage was done. That is interesting. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment on that. But I'm assuming there's a rational explanation. You can't just glitch in this game. Riot have done a lot to prevent all sort of hacks like this. Now I need to get myself the chain vest, followed by a ward. So I'm going to farm just a little bit more and then back off. I'll probably just push this lane a little bit. He's really getting aggressive with me. And I don't like it. I don't like when he's putting me up against like that. Up against the wall.
Dominating.
I'm gonna back off now. Have enough for the chain vest as well as a ward. So let's do that. In fact, I can even get 2 wards and trick him into thinking that I don't have a ward down, which would be quite handy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And see, that is pretty much the purpose of the Bilgewater
destroyed a
Cutlass. You
turret.
have so much sustain when you have it, and it's actually quite insane.
Godlike.
The Doran's shield also giving you quite a lot of sustain. If you think about it, I mean, he started with the rejuvenating bead. Let's have a quick look at that.
An enemy has
5
been
health
slain.
regen per 5. I mean, yeah, you could get 2 of them for the price of a Doran, actually almost 3. So 5 health regen and you got a few pots,
Legendary.
whereas I have twice as much regen, wrong item, twice as much regen, extra health and block basic damage. So I don't know, I think that this Doran's shield, I think it got a bit
Your team has
overbuffed.
destroyed a turret.
So I think it is actually quite one of the most overpowered starting items in the start now. The only thing, of course, is you can't upgrade them, and that is, of course, the big downfall with the starting items.
Embrace the jaws of death. Lavish brutality.
Okay, I need to be very, very careful now. I don't have the lane advantage right now. He is actually out of mana almost, so actually I could stay here quite
An
easily. He
enemy
wouldn't be able
has
to
been
kill me.
slain.
If I pop my ult, then it's pretty much that for him. And he has no more mana pots anyways.
An enemy has been slain.
Great, didn't get that kill.
Who's next on the
Oh, whoa, whoa, shit. Misclick. Now he has absolutely no mana right now. I think his ult probably cost him about 100. So he's going to be saving for that anyways.
There is no
Go for it. Yeah, thought so. No, I could potentially dive him, but I'm not going to do it. It's a bit too risky. We're going to play this game. No, I'm not going to dive him. That's pointless. I know that for a fact that I would actually end up dying. He's trying to do the same thing that I done at a turret, except for I actually was going to genuinely go back. But he thought I was only baiting or something. I don't know. Now, I don't particularly have the...
approaches.
No, okay, Rise is up here.
Cut them down.
An ally has been slain.
But that was quite a silly thing to do. Chasing a Rise for so long is not a good idea. Now, I could have probably went to help, but then I'd probably end up burning my flash. Malfoy was also here. He didn't have mana, but regardless, I don't think that being right there in their jungle when we don't know where Lee Sin is, it's too risky, and I don't regret not going there. Okay, so finally let's get this, and let's get
Who's
the
next
magic
on the
resist
chopping
for
block?
reduced crowd controls. Now Trash getting quite a strange build as well. He's getting immobility, so that is interesting actually. Can be used for ganks and such, which maybe not with Trash, not so much, but I mean it can of course help. He has a shit ton of movement speed right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice, this Ari is actually good. He's dodging everything. They're gonna get 2 kills at the bottom, I guarantee.
An enemy has been slain.
I have an ult as well, so I can easily take him on.
An ally has been slain.
Lasses cannot stay forever.
And And the only thing is I can't get near that turret now. That's the only downfall of a Sunfire at top. You can't get near the turret. All he has to do to get your attention is... all he has to do to focus the tower's attention is simply walk near you. He'll take like whatever, 30 damage, 40 minus, you know, magic resist and such. And that's it. Like the turret will be on me because I damaged him, technically speaking, and that'll be the end of my pushing. So a Sunfire can actually be a bit of a downfall as well, not just, you know, an awesome item to get. I know it's good for pushing, but it can prevent you from pushing a turret. If I went, for example, for a Warmogs, then I could actually bash away at the turret. He would be taking forever to kill me. Not to forget that with the amount of regen that I would have, I wouldn't even have to worry about his damage. I would just sit there and take it. And I would just be able to tank him all day long, whereas the turret wouldn't even care about me because I'm not touching him. So there's not that much to worry about. Now I'm going to keep being aggressive here while I have a ward, because I know I can. Now let's not get near the turret. Oh, I could actually drop here. Oh, never mind, okay. I'm safe. Now, Lee Sin is actually at bottom, so I'm actually quite safe here. And Ryze is right there, so that's all good. Now, I was gonna wait for him to get an assist, but I mean, he kind of was too busy killing minions. So his loss. Now, let's start up, a second item. I'm actually gonna go for Maw of Malmorius. I actually like to get this item. It's actually quite good for magic resist. And is actually another reason why I get the second part of the Mercury quite early, because you can actually turn it into that Hex Drinker, or whatever it's called. It is a Hex Drinker, isn't it? Yeah.
Has destroyed a turret.
Now, as you can see, we're actually demolishing it now, and it's actually purely... Well, every lane is actually winning, surprisingly enough. I wish it was like this all the time. But that is pretty much how I play Renekton when I face most of these champions. There are a few exceptions where I do like to get boots, or I actually like to get straight into the longsword that goes into the Bilgewater Cutlass, but it's a very rare occasion, and one of the occasions is actually when it's something squishy up top, and I know that they don't do as much damage as me. And by squishy I mean not squishy. I think the better term would be something that doesn't do as much upfront damage as I can do. Oh, something went wrong with the light there. Oh, look at this! I better go and help.
There is no retreat.
Dominating.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh boy. Better go help here. Now Malphite's coming in behind me. I think Lee Sin is somewhere around here as well. So this could be very, very dangerous right now. Oh shit. Get that Ryze.
An enemy has been slain.
Slow Lee Sin.
Rampage.
That's that. Now we go for Malphite. I don't think he can get away from this. Very good. Now push this turret. Oh, it's already pushed, I didn't notice. They can help with this one. I'll go push my top turret. Now 125 minions according to my add-on, my application already. 272 minions have spawned so far, which I guess I could be doing a lot better if I was farming comfortably and quietly, you know, without any interruptions. I mean, Malphite was very aggressive. Lee Sin was here once. I went back quite a lot of times actually, because I like to update my items as often as possible. And of course I was getting ganked a lot, so or harassed a lot. So I could potentially have had about 200 minions right now, you know, at maximum. 23 minutes, yeah, it's about 200 minions. I think would be quite a nice score, but that is farming comfortably. Of course I didn't get that opportunity, and well, believe it or not, these days at the top you don't actually get that a lot at all, unless they have something like a Shen who is constantly ganking lanes, so, you know, or defending, I mean. Now these guys are all rushing after these guys. There's 3 of them, 4 of them. Now, I don't know where the rest of them are, but I think this... Yeah, she's gonna die. I'll actually try to keep pushing right now. Hopefully I can pick up another turret or something. Or at least get to it. I mean, Malphite is missing, but he's at 0-6, so he's not really that scary right now. He does have a Sunfire though, so I guess. There he is. Now, I think that actually puts my pushing to an end, because they're actually coming for me, both Thresh and Rise. So I'm going to start running as fast as I can. And I will keep running until they stop chasing me. Now I think the Rise is going to be coming out of that bush, so I'm going to... Nope, never mind. Actually, believe it or not, I don't think Rise would have actually killed me. That's actually a good point. I have a Hex Drinker, I have lots of health, I have my ult, I have my Ignite. I should have stayed and probably fought him. Malphite wasn't really following. But I actually thought Malphite might have been a little bit behind.
An enemy has been slain.
But, oh well. Now let's finish them all. And start towards the Mercury. I think now would be a good time to finish my Mercury treads.
An enemy
I
has
have lots of
been
AD, I
slain.
have lots of health and survival. This is where I want to be with Renekton. I have, I mean, look at these stats, 135, 111. Have a decent farm, I have good health, I have a lot of kills. This is the ideal situation for me right now. Now of course, in very, high competitive games, this might not happen. But it does occasionally happen, this can happen.
An enemy has been
Get my
slain.
assist, didn't want to use anything extra there.
There is no retreat.
It's a good practice to let other people have kills, but sometimes you just need them. For example, right now, I'll try to give as many kills as possible to other people. I'm not really hungry for kills. I have 5, 1, 4, which is very good actually.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh wow, really? Really? Seriously? Wow, I'm actually gonna keep chasing here. I think I can still put out some damages. Thanks.
An enemy has been slain.
And Rise is fucked.
Double kill. An ally has
He's a
been
bit
slain.
overextended there. I'm actually gonna run as well. Now, if Lee Sin is the only one who's chasing me, I can probably take him on actually. Oh, never mind. I can't. Yeah, he had red buff, so sorry, red and blue, so I couldn't really take him on. I would have otherwise. I mean, all he has is the Brills and the Hex Drinker.
An enemy has been slain.
But Lee Sin is one of the best trading champions in the game, so you can't really do that much
Enemy has
against him.
been slain.
Now the Bilgewater, I don't really need it
Ally
anymore.
has been slain.
I mean, I could use it a little bit, but...
Your
Oh shit, I just realized I have AP runes. How the fuck am I doing so well with AP runes? Haha, yes! I'm a fucking moron. 68 AP, that's great. So I have absolutely no AD bonus from items. I'm actually surprised, I didn't even notice, and I'm doing quite well, believe it or not. So, let's go for extra health. I'd like to get a Frozen Mallet at this stage.
Nothing will stop me.
Sell the Dorans actually. Get some rewards. But I think at this stage the game can be considered
An
over.
ally has been slain.
But of course, anything can happen. Of course, you can't really give up already, or rather, set your goal on we're finished and that's it. You have to always keep pushing, keep playing your best. It's actually something that a lot of people do. I've actually seen it done once in the championship, the season 3 championship. I'm sure a lot of people have been watching that. But I watched one team, I can't remember which one it was in particular, but they literally just fucking gave up after. Oh shit. I should be okay actually getting back. Yeah, they're not getting. Yeah, I'm safe. That's it. Oh, Ezreal. Fuck. Oh, he's dead actually, I'm okay. I was like, no, Ezreal's gonna get me walking back, but no, I'm safe. That was really close.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, Lux doesn't seem to be supporting at all. No, blue buff is probably gone here actually. Oops. Nope, still here.
An enemy has been slain.
Next on the chopping block.
Oh, incoming. Well, that was total chaos, but
An enemy has been slain.
yeah. On my assist. Ult in 12 seconds from now. So I think we got this. This is pretty much over. I think it was pretty much a stomp from the very beginning. Now, I've noticed that the meta is turning to getting... I remember a while back the meta was just build full tanks. You have 4 tanks and 1 AD carry and that's it. It was pretty much finished. But I think that nowadays the meta has turned to something really strange where all you have to do really is just get mobile champions, very, very mobile champions, do a lot of damage. For example, Shen, Fizz, Jax, Renekton, Ahri, Vayne. Like you see, these champions are actually in here. Look, even Ezreal is in this game right now. And if you look at the championships, I actually watched one of the games. I watched them all, but one of the, I think it was like the semi-finals or something. One of the teams, I think it was SK Telecom T1. They had 4 champions that were capable of jumping, and I think Thresh, like, so obviously Thresh was the support, so he didn't really need to. But like, it just makes you think, really, is this really what Riot wants? They just want people to play only the champions that are capable of jumping. Like Ahri in particular has a massive amount of movement potential, and I think that it's a little bit unfair that you know, the slower champions, like for example Ashe has been completely forgotten. Almost nobody plays her anymore. Miss Fortune has been completely forgotten, and to this day she's still one of my favorite AD carries. Who else is there? Varus is actually quite, you know, getting forgotten there a little bit now. He does have that massive potential ult, but he's played less and less by the day because people are choosing to play Graves, Vayne, Ezreal a bit more. So do make sure to leave your comment below and, you know, let me know what your thoughts are about this. I do believe that it has been a little bit unfair lately. All the people are playing just movement speed champions that have been moving around a lot, and I just think it's, I don't know, I think it's the wrong kind of meta that Riot wants to have. I think that every champion should be available as an equal, and that's pretty much that. So I'll end this video here. Do let me know what you think about what I just said, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.